Sip Sangamji, Sip Chidanand, Sip Girish, Sip Buddh, Sip Paratiyama, Sip Sagai, Sip Bliss, Sip Nichani, Ashok, Sip Chandra, and the rest of you who are still to join, who are trying to join the call, welcome. So, my dear friends, today we have an interesting subject. The subject of today's discussion, Administrator, is: do you wake up every day with fears, cheers, tears? What do you wake up every day? And this is a very spiritual question. Let me see how many of you will tell me how you wake up every morning. Who wants to start? Who's a spiritual champion who will start? How do you wake up every day? What is the first thing? Do you wake up with tears? Oh, I'm so feeling so sad about this. Do you wake up with fears? Oh, I'm afraid of this, I'm afraid of that. Do you wake up with cheers? What do you wake up with every morning? So we have got Ashok Nichani and Room Mataji. Please start. Ashok Nichani, then Room Mataji, and then Chotwani. Ashok Nichani.
Shivam Sarji.
Shivam, Ashok.
Yes.
Yes, Ashok, how do you wake up every day?
Cheers.
Huh?
Every day with cheers.
Ashok, how can it be like that, Ashok? Every day you have no fears and no tears every morning?
No, Sarji. Only cheers because it's a gift by the divine for another day.
If somebody is sick in your family, if somebody is unwell, you don't have any fear? No anxiety?
No, Sarji. Not in the morning like that. When I get up, I thank God for the gift He has given me, the gift of life, every day.
You are blessed. Let me see others. Let me hear Rumataji, Chotwani, Samatma. Rumataji, bataiye. When you get up in the morning, how do you get up every morning?
Guruji,
Shivam, bataiye Rumataji.
Guruji, none of these.
None of these?
None of these. I get up thanking God for whatever He has given. He has given more than that. And I thank Him and I pay my gratitude to Him for everything He has given me and valuable life.
But then that should be cheer, na? That should be happiness, na? That means you're waking up with cheer, like Nichani.
Yes,
you're not happy. Are you not happy when you wake up, or are you happy when you wake up?
I am happy. I am happy, but thankful to God.
Okay, but today we are asking, thankful to God. Are you thankful to God with tears? Or are you thankful?
No,
Prabhu, I am thankful,
not
but
like
मुझे
that.
ये डर है प्रभु, ये क्या होगा प्रभु, आज क्या होगा प्रभु?
No, Guruji, no dar, nothing of the sort.
Okay. आप सब तो लोग सुपरमैन है, आप लोग मैं देखता हूँ कौन कौन सच कौन बोलता है, मैं देखता हूँ. छोटवानी और आ गया है, और एक सुपरमैन आ गया. हाँ बोलो.
Shivam sir.
Shivam.
Sir, every day I wake up with grateful to SIP for giving me new day and promise with myself today will be my best day. I will be live in consciousness and still the mind whenever thought comes. I will transit from net to pet and try to live in Satchit Anand, sir.
That's okay. Let me tell you one thing before I go on to Samatma. It is natural for a person when you wake up to be attacked by the mind. And for you all to tell me that you are superhuman, I'm proud of you, but very difficult to accept that every morning when you wake up, because the first thing the mind will do, the mind will normally throw tears or throw fears in a normal condition.
What said I shut the door in the morning as I get up.
Then you are very lucky. Let me see. Thank you, Chotwani. Samatma, Sip Samatma, what is your thing?
Shivoham, sir.
Shivoham, Samatma.
Every morning, Sip appears in the form of my cat, who wakes me up 1 minute before my alarm with her very musical meow and her cold nose and her pause. So I get up with unconditional love. So my day goes on very well, and I'm thankful that I've got one more day to go one more step closer to my ultimate goal, that is moksha.
Okay. Good. Very nice. You're lucky to have a cat who can come and wake you. I feel this group is too strong. मेरा subject ही reject हो गया. फिर ये subject उन्हें हमें cancel करना है. Let me see. Lakshmi, what Lakshmi has to say, and then Bliko. Lakshmi.
As you know, before, every day when I used to get up with my tears. As I have shared with you, under your path, now I am getting up with joy. Because when God is with us, why fear and tear?
But before you used to get up with tears. You are admitting.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And now you are saying, now there is no tears.
No, sir. Only cheer.
But tears are gone, completely gone.
Yes, sir. 100%.
What made your tears go? Tell me.
It's all because of you.
What I did?
How you give faith, how to walk on the correct path, how you guide. It makes me strong.
Okay. Okay, Lakshmi, thank you for at least saying that you used to start your day with tears. At least somebody made the topic relevant. Let me see, Bliko क्या बोलता है? Bliko, आप बताइए.
Shivoham, everybody. This, from my childhood, I was lucky that I have been given a very nice, wake up prayer. When we wake up, when I wake up in the morning, I see my hand like this, and there is a mantra for that. And I prayed to God to thank first in the morning and see his picture. Means I keep always that picture on front of my bed. So whenever my eyes open, I see that only.
What mantra you chant and which picture you see?
I see Krishna.
And what you chant?
And prayer is like very long prayer, but I will try to, because it is in Sanskrit.
No, give only one line. Give only one or two lines.
I'll tell you one or two lines. Karagare vasate Lakshmi, karamule saraswati, karamadhe tu govinda, prabhate kardarsanam. Means you see God in the morning in front of your hands, in between your hands. So you are with God. That means that give you assurance that you should, no reason will upset you, no problem will bother you, and your days are going to be very good. This is a long, little bit 3 or 4 mantras, but very nice meaning.
Okay, good. Thank you, Bliko. Let's see.
I added, and one more thing. After that, for long years, means this is more than I cannot imagine 50 years or more. But then I added since last 2 years after joining Zoom call, I added one affirmations. That 3-4 affirmations also there, which give you other boost to go ahead in the spirituality. That also I made myself, and I always chant, so it becomes my memory. Okay. That helps also very.
Okay, thank you, Krishanji. When you wake up in the morning.
Shivoham, sir. Wake up with the morning in the cheers mode, and God, supreme power, give a gift to me, to my body, to alive one day more. I cheers every day as a gift of the God. So fear and rest of things are not even touched to me.
You are very lucky. You are very lucky. Let me ask. Thank you. Let me ask Bliss, how you are also going to be like that, or you're going to give some real picture?
Hi, Shwam, dear.
When you wake up in the morning, what happened?
But you see me every morning and you see what I look. I'm almost always happy, and I'm happy to have another day filled with faith and everything.
So then what do we do? I know many people who tell me when they wake up in the morning, they have so many problems. Oh, they get up like this. After they wake up, they feel like putting the blanket on top of the head again and going back to sleep, because so many, they don't want to come out of the blanket because, oh my God, I want to go and sleep again. I want to sleep. Yeah. Many people are like that. They have fears and tears. Fear of the future, fear of the past.
No.
Very few people have cheers. So let me ask, who else wants to speak? At least don't speak for yourself. Tell me what is the real world. Sudeep Bhargava, what do you have to say? Nobody does, you're quiet. Sudeep Bhargava, people get up with every morning with fears or cheers or tears. Sudeep Bhargava. Unmute Sudeep.
Shivam sir.
Shiva, tell me.
Sir, I had the same mantra that Liko sir said, although the words are slightly different. That's the first thing I do is to look into the hands and speak the same mantra. Little bit differences here and there. That's the first thing that I do.
Okay.
Secondly is to thank God, because I remember you telling once in the bhajans that many people would have slept in the last night. Few of them would not have woken up today. So at least I thank God that, okay, good or bad, problems are there, assets are there, liabilities are there, everything is there. At least you have given me another day to live. At least I have woken up. That's the second thing that I do, is to thank that, okay, fine, I've woken up. And thirdly, yes, a little bit of a...
LV. AV, admit and watch. Continue, please.
Yes, sir. Then the third thing that I do is to plan my day, that what are the important things I have to do. I used to check my WhatsApp and the email first thing when I used to wake up. Because some of my customers, clients used to be from US, but that's something I've stopped doing it now. My first hour, I just get fresh and I do my meditation and then I start with my day.
Okay, good. I'm very happy. I mean, I have spoken to about 7, 8, 9 people, I think, now today, and everybody is so positive and so. Then you don't need me actually, because you are all masters in this. Means you're waking up with consciousness. You're not waking up with the mind, because normally when you wake up in the mind state, then there will be fears and there will be tears. Mind state is going to pull you. Some problem. It may not be. Maybe the neighbor has got cancer. Maybe the dog is barking too much. It may be anything. But we human beings are worry machines. We are worry machines. We keep on producing stress, anxiety, worry, and fear because we are mind machines. This is the truth. We are mind machines. Vijay Kumar. Yes, Vijay Kumar, sir. Vijay Kumar, Vinita, Nichani, Yogini, Krishan. Vijay Kumar.
Pranam, sir.
Pranam, bolo.
Sir, mine is a sort of diverse nature. Diversity is there. As you mentioned 3 things: cheers, tears, fears. Addition to that, some more might be there. The thing is, night time, what I had experienced, what was the thought, the end of that thought, unknowingly in the early morning, the same will come. If I had fear in my while I'm sleeping, morning the same fear comes to me. That I observed, that I noticed.
So what are you telling us every morning? What you're getting all the 3, or you're getting only
not
1 or 2?
Not monotonous difference. You have mentioned now. Sometimes fear. Sometimes I feel very happy. Sometimes I have my own.
That is a good answer, Vijay Kumar. Thank you. It's a good answer.
Last, what was that?
I get it. Vijay Kumar is saying, whatever is the last thought in the night when I sleep, same becomes the first morning thought. Okay, Vijay Kumar, thank you. Okay, Vinita, thank you. Vinita, unmute. Vinita, unmute and speak. Vinita, you have to unmute and speak. Vinita, unmute, Vinita, you know to unmute, right? Just press the unmute button. There's a button coming on the screen, unmute. Please unmute and speak. Host is asking you to unmute. Press the button. Try again. Okay, we are trying. As soon as you can speak, you please speak. We are trying to unmute you. Vinita, please continue to try. Okay, please. Ashok Nichani. Vinita speaking. Vinita, please speak.
Okay, sir. Once in a way, I do wake up with an unknown fear which I'm unable to explain.
Okay.
But I've been taking your books and I've read that book on fear is false expectations appearing real.
Yes.
So sometimes in the morning, whenever I wake up in fear, I remember that, that acronym of fear, and I try to comfort myself. But the problem is, I still don't know what the unknown fear is.
You don't know because it's the mind creating that unknown fear.
Okay.
It is your mind just dumping you with the emotion of fear. There is no fear. It is just a false. Why you don't know what the fear is? Because it's nothing real. A fear is not real. A fear is just the imagination of the mind.
Sir, it actually connects directly with the fact that I have an 86-year-old mother whom I live with. And if she does not get up at a specific time in the morning,
then there's a lot of fear.
Imagining all kinds of things.
Yeah, because you say, kya hua? Why she didn't wake up? What happened to her? Hope she's okay. Hope she's breathing. Hope she's alive. Yeah. So that is
right.
So, whenever we are walking in the garden, sometimes we have a fear. There will be a cobra. There'll be a snake. There'll be a scorpion. These are natural. These are what the mind creates.
Okay.
So we have to learn to program ourselves with faith, not fear. Nichani, Ashok, bolo.
Thank you.
Thank you, Vinita. Thank you for sharing.
Thank you.
Ashok, Nichani.
Sarji, in my bedroom on the left side, I have a picture of Lord Ganesha, Shiva and Parvati.
Okay.
So as soon as morning I'm awake, I don't open my eyes to any other direction, only to towards the direction of the picture I open my eyes.
And then you are peaceful.
I'm peaceful. जब आंख में ये खोलूं देखूं तू सिर्फ तू your bhajan Sarji.
Ashok, knowing you, if you look on the right side, there'll be Shiva. In the left side, there'll be Krishna. In front of you, there'll be Hanuman. Behind you, there'll be Lakshmi. I'm sure you must be having like that, no, Ashok?
No, Sarji, that Lord Ganapati, Shiva and Parvati picture. I don't anywhere else. First, I want to see that picture in the morning.
Okay. No, good. See, when I was young or younger, I used to always say this: when God is for us, who can be against us? When God is for us, who can be against us? So
yes.
It's a good thing. It's a good thing to have faith. Yogini, when you wake up in the morning, tears, fears, or cheers?
Sir, Shivam, sir.
Sure.
After coming back from the hospital, now though every day it is grace and gratitude.
Okay.
The rest comes later. And even I used to take the cell phone and sit once I open my eyes. But now till 1 hour, I don't touch the phone.
No, look at that. The people who wake up in the morning with their cell phone, surely they will have tears and they will have fears. Because the first thing you do, you look at the phone, is bada, 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 bada. Everybody's night tension will be landing on your face first thing in the morning. Huh? Why? Why should you do that?
So I don't take that anymore.
So okay, good Yogini. Thank you. Krishan, or kya bolna hai? Krishan and then Kailash. Kailash will give us some good perspective. Krishan.
Sir, before 2 months ago, when I'm not the part of this Zoom call, I will spend till 12 or 1 p.m. at late night. I'm spending on time on mobile, and at the morning time, the same thing happened with me. Why I wake up? I have to sleep more. What happens when I'm going in office? All these fears are there. But after joining your call, I feel there's a tremendous change in myself.
Why?
And I want to know
how the call changed you in this aspect. I never gave any training for leaving the phone in the night and morning. I never gave such.
After joining this call, I live like as a yogi. That's the change within me. And I want to know, is there any logic when the people that wake up in the morning, they say their hand like this and looking at me? Is there any logic behind that?
Because they have grown up thinking God is outside of them now. Everybody, we all grow up thinking God. Ashok Nichani looks at Ganapati on the right side or left side. I forget which side he's there. And then Bliko gets up and he sees Krishna in his hands. And Sudeep sees Krishna. And some people, when they wake up, they say, Hanuman ki jai, bolo bajrang bali ki. So this is all, Samatma gets up with a cat. So everybody gets up in their own way, correct? But let me tell you honestly, what normally happens in a person, I don't know how frequently it happens, but when you wake up in the morning, the mind is ready to attack you. The mind is ready to attack you with a fear. It may be nothing irrelevant, maybe war of Russia and Ukraine war, which has nothing to do with you. It may be a new strain of COVID that's hitting the world. And yesterday in the news, you saw it, and you wake up in the morning with that fear. So it is very common for the mind to disturb your morning with fear and tear. Therefore, unless you are conscious, unless Krishan, unless we become sensitive,
Yes.
when we wake up in the morning, see now you want to get up in the morning. When you know what's my morning alarm? My morning alarm sometimes is Mere dil mein bas ek tum hi ho. All my morning alarms are bhajans. I try to keep my morning alarm bhajan because you wake up only with the bhajan. Huh? Shivoham, Shivoham. That is the morning alarm. Otherwise, imagine you wake up with a morning alarm. Some people, you know how they wake up with a morning alarm? The day I heard somebody's morning alarm. If you wake up with such a morning alarm, what do you expect? What do you expect? The morning alarm, even if it is loud, it has to be gentle. It has to be. So first of all, today, all of you, please change your morning alarms. Please make your morning alarm into a soothing and nice and loving and beautiful morning alarm. Some people's morning alarm is like hammer hitting the head. Dum, 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 dum. They wake up only with a headache. Then what do you expect? So you don't realize these are small things, Krishan. These are small things, but they make a big difference. How do you wake up in the morning? That sets the mood for the day. How you start the day. If you start your day with consciousness. So what you're saying, we don't need, Krishan, especially when you have realized SIP. If you have a habit of holding the picture or something in your hands, but if you have realized SIP, everything is SIP now. You wake up with this feeling. Prabhu to hai har jagah, har shay mein wo hai, koi jagah na jahan wo nahi hai. Imagine your morning alarm is this. Kan kan mein wo hai, uske bin kuch nahi hai, sab kuch. I think one of my morning alarm is this also. Prabhu to hai har jagah, फूल में प्रभु है, फल में भी प्रभु है. This, you must start your day with some peace and bliss and joy. Okay, let us
So
ask.
in the morning, if the first thing in my mind is that I'm a ship, I don't need any picture or any anything else.
If you program yourself, suppose Bliko and Sudeep, they changed their programming and they start thinking of ship, it may help. Maybe they are too used to what they are doing. It's a habit. It's okay. Nothing wrong. I'm not saying it's wrong to do that. But the sooner we move into the domain of SIP, the better for us. Kailash, thank you. Kailash. Kailash, bolo.
Yes, Shivam Guruji. Shivam Guruji.
Sir. Boliye.
I woke up in the morning from the last 3 months with the one negative thought that's continuous in the mind. Okay. And think that today not mind saying that not to go to office. Okay. But start for the day routine, bathing and everything and go to office. But the things that happen, okay, in the mind every time.
Yeah, you heard me talking to everybody today, right? You were there from the beginning, right? See, the point is, when you wake up in the morning, the mind is in command. The mind will create fear. Fear is not real. False expectation appearing real. The mind will create tear. Tear means rona, dhona, ye theek nahi hai, wo theek nahi hai. I was telling everybody in the group, it is very common for the mind to do it. But it is uncommon. How you heard many people, आपने सुना दूसरे लोग क्या लोग करते हैं, कोई गणपति को देखता है. Somebody wakes up seeing Ganapati and Shiva. Somebody wakes up thinking of Krishna and singing one mantra. So you have to wake up in the morning with a positive note. Very important for you, since you are asking me this question.
Okay.
If you let the mind plant a negative thought in the morning, first point, Kailash, same thing will continue. Because it is that whole flavor of the day will become negative. So it's a good thing for
Right,
you to
Guruji.
try to start your day with consciousness, start your day with God, start your day with faith, start your day with hope. Okay?
So what to do? Can you tell me for for
Yeah,
removing
so you
these
have to, with the morning,
this
as soon as you come, be careful. Your mind is filling you with the wrong thought. So you have to believe which God you believe in. Which God you believe
any
in.
koi mantra or anything?
You start.
Oh, mantra that's also help in this.
Yeah, whichever mantra you like. You may start with the mantra Asato ma satgamaya tamaso ma jyotirgamaya. You can start that mantra, or you can start Shivoham, Shivoham, Shivoham. This is a beautiful mantra, Shivoham, because Shivoham means I am Shiva. Means I am not Kailash. I am Kailash. मैं थोड़ी कैलाश हूँ. कैलाश तो मेरा नाम है. Shivoham, Shivoham. आपके पास अगर ये मंत्र नहीं है, I will send you this mantra. Every morning when you wake up, you play the mantra. Please,
Shivoham,
please,
Shivoham,
please WhatsApp, मुझे WhatsApp करो. I'll send you the mantra.
Okay, and we need to continue this mantra for 30 minutes or 15 minutes. How much time?
However long, however, it doesn't matter. Suppose when I'm brushing my teeth also, I'm saying Shivoham, Shivoham. I'm having shower also, Shivoham, Shivoham. So brushing teeth, having shower.
Need to.
The link is
need to speak or in the intellectual or in our mind. Need to speak or by inside.
No, that is your up to you.
Okay.
Guru Mataji. So how is this? Why is it unmuted? Okay. So you have to you can add some of the mantras. I think link administrators have pasted the link. You can use the links we have pasted in the chat. Okay, Kailash. And otherwise you WhatsApp me, I'll send it to you.
Okay, sir.
Thank you. Vijay Kumar and then Vinita.
Okay.
Vijay Kumar.
Sir, teach me how to enter into the sleep consciously. I mean, enter into the sleep night. Enter into the deep sleep consciously. Then only we can create our morning.
The way to enter into this
thoughts overlapping, and
the way. Okay. I'm telling you.
We are not aware of sleeping.
The way
to sleep aware with total aware.
Yes, sir. I'm explaining to you.
As if we enter into a room.
I'm explaining to you, Vijay Kumar, what you must do, Vijay Kumar. When you are going to sleep, you must switch off the mind, which means you must still the mind. You must completely be quiet. You should watch every thought coming. Keep on watching the thought, watching the thought, watching the thought till you reach that state of silence. Then there is no mind, there is consciousness, there is thoughtlessness. Then you sleep. When you sleep like this in a state of thoughtlessness and consciousness, chances are you will not have bad dreams. First of all, you will not have bad dreams. You will not have nightmares. And second, when you wake up in the morning, you will wake up in peace. Shh. What somebody told, who told the last thought of, I think Krishan told, who told? Bliko. The last thought of the night becomes the first thought of the morning. I don't know who told this, I'm not sure. Huh? Vijay Kumar only told, right? So Vijay Kumar, so you have to be in consciousness. Thank you. Vinita. Vinita, unmute, Vinita. How you do? Now speak.
Well, the one thing, I don't know whether this is right or wrong, it just came to me suddenly. But whenever I'm in fear, the first thing I think of is your bhajan, Shanti se mila wo hasin anand. So that settles my mind. So I'm very grateful to you for that one single thing.
So good. You have the pen drive. You have this bhajan with you.
I have the pen drive, and I listen to your bhajans. I don't listen to them in order or anything, but this one bhajan and the other bhajan, that Charta Suraj Dhalta Jayega, those two things give me a lot of peace.
So good, whatever gives you peace. But you know what, like what Vinita is saying, suppose you hear this in the night, even Kailash and Vijay Kumar and Kailash, in the night when you are sleeping, suppose you say, Shanti se mila kya hasi anand, sat ke chit mein mila Chidanand, Shanti se mila. You know how much soothing it can be. When I only hear it, I myself, when I hear or if I sing, how much peace it creates. Huh? Man bada hai chor, चैन चुराता है, डर और चिंता में हमें डुबाता है. मन को है मारना, दुश्मन बड़ा है वो, मन को जो मारे मुक्ति वो पाता. You know, my dear friends, peace is very important. Peace is the foundation of happiness. If there is no peace, there can be no bliss. There can be no happiness. We need peace. Okay. So Rekha, we have a few more minutes to close the call, but I hope today, I'm surprised many of you are all super positive. Cheer, 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 cheer. Very few people are experiencing fear and tear. So next time I will not bring such a topic. You all don't need the basics. We have to move to advanced topic. Rekha.
Shivom,
Shivam.
most of the time wake up with fear only.
Fear. Why? Why?
Like I'll be thinking that it will get late. I need to get up. I don't like to get up only. Forcefully, I get up early morning.
But then you go back to sleep. Why don't you sleep?
No, really, I like to sleep till 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, and all. Forcefully, I get up every day.
So you are losing your life in sleep. You should realize that, no? Otherwise, you sleep. Some people sleep 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock. Sleep. What is the problem? So
then in the middle of the day, I realized that no, I would have got up early. I would have done this. I would have done that. That time I feel like that.
If you have to get up at 4 o'clock in the morning to take a flight to Goa, then you get up 4 o'clock, no? Because you're so excited to go. You have to make your life exciting. Unless your life is exciting, you will not look forward to waking up. You want to go under the blanket. You have to make your life exciting. That's important.
How to make life exciting?
How to make life exciting? That you can take a personal class. How to make life exciting? You have to find ways to make your life happy. You have to find a purpose. Most people who are unhappy in life, they don't have a purpose. They are all lost in this world. They are lost in samsara. That's why sometimes, some people, I used to be excited to wake up at 5 o'clock every morning. I've been doing it for the last 40 years. Why? For 40 years, I'm waking up at 5 o'clock in the morning and I'm awake 18 hours a day, 7 days a week and doing my mission. Why? Because I'm so excited about my life. I'm so happy and I'm looking forward to my life. Rubataji. Rubataji, unmute and speak, please.
Pranam, Guruji.
Pranam.
Guruji, now from many days it is happening like this. When I when I am awake, what you say during the bhajans or during the Zoom call, that is repeating in my mind. The first thing before getting up is this, your voice is, I could listen your voice, your teachings, I could listen. I don't know how it is happening, but it is happening with me.
But that is not harming you, no? That is not creating any fear.
That is good. That's why I told you that I get up with this feeling only. to thank God that like this it is happening.
So let me tell you, Mataji, let me tell you, you are lucky. Let me also tell all of you. See, before I close the session, you should be grateful. Many of you are getting up with cheer. Because in this world, many people are controlled by the mind. They are controlled by mind and ego, me. They are controlled by senses of the body. They are controlled by thought. They are controlled by fear, worry, stress, anxiety, anger, hate, revenge, jealousy, greed. Some people wake up in the morning with greed. I want more. I want more. I want more. Some people, they wake up in the morning with jealousy. Some people wake up in the morning with anger. So it is up to us. We have to wake up in the morning with something cheerful. We have to wake up in the morning with something to look forward. We have to wake up in the morning with gratitude. Huh? I know somebody who wakes up in the morning every day. You know how? Singing the song. Count your blessings, name them one by one. Count your many blessings, see what God has done. Are you ever burdened with a load of care? Does the work seem heavy you are called to bear? Count your many blessings, every doubt will fly, and you will be singing as the day goes by. Count your blessings, name them one by one. Count your blessings, see what God has done. Count your blessings, name them one by one. Count your many blessings, see what God has done. I met a man today, just before Zoom call, and the man was telling me that every day morning he was getting up with fear. Every day morning he was getting up with fear. And then he said, I learned something. In our last conversation, we had a conversation. He said, now I'm not getting up with fear. I said, why? You know what he told me? He told me every morning when I wake up now, every morning, he told me when I wake up, I open my eyes and say, thank you, God, for the eyes. I say, thank you, God, I can hear. Thank you, God, I can smell and breathe. Thank you, God, my tongue, my mouth is okay. Thank you, God, my hands are working. He gets up from his bed and walks and says, thank you, God, I can walk on my feet. There are many people in this world who wake up in the morning and they are blind. Imagine you are like that. There are many people who wake up in the morning and they can't walk. They have to be on the bed the whole day. There are many people in the morning who wake up and they don't have a penny, 1 rupee in their pocket. You are blessed, you have money in your pocket. There are many people who get up in the morning and they have got pain. They have got kidney pain, heart pain, lung pain, headache. So learn to count your blessings and learn to be in a state of consciousness and learn not to let your mind take control of your first thought. Because if the mind takes control of your first thought, it will be misery. It will be unhappy. Be in consciousness, sing a bhajan, sing a song, sing a happy song. Start your day with joy. Make this habit from now onwards if you are not doing it till now. Last question, Rekha Parvan. Last question. Rekha, unmute. Rekha, unmute. You know to unmute? The screen is telling unmute. You have to unmute. Press the unmute. Yes. Please speak.
Shivoham AiR.
Shivoham.
I get up with a bhajan in my mind. Like
Okay.
Abhari itna Prabhu main, shabdon se bayan na karu main. I get up with this.
Very good. Very good. That is a beautiful, how beautiful that can be. आभारी इतना प्रभु मैं शब्दों से बयां ना करूं मैं कृपा तेरी इतनी है मुझ पे कैसे प्रकट ये करूं मैं. It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful to get up with a song of gratitude. कृपा तेरी इतनी है मुझ पे और कुछ क्या मांगू मैं तुझसे आभारी इतना प्रभु मैं. My dear friends, I hope this session has helped you all. I don't know how many of you have helped directly or indirectly, but wake up in the morning with a spiritual frequency. Don't wake up in the morning with a mind. Don't wake up in the morning with fear. Don't wake up in the morning with anxiety, stress, hate, revenge, jealousy. Don't wake up in the morning in the state of thought. Wake up in consciousness. This is important for all of you. And this was the objective of today's call. I hope you all will tell me that it has changed. Tomorrow, there may be some slight change. Tomorrow, I have a Rotary talk, but I'm trying to Zoom the Rotary talk. So tomorrow, it may be at 7:30 or 7:45, maybe 7:45, but there's a Rotary talk. So tomorrow, it's not going to be a regular Ask AiR. Hopefully, it will start with Rotary talk. And with the talk gets over by 8:30, 8:15, 8:20, then I will take questions for 10, 15, 20. I don't know how the session is going to be tomorrow. I had an option of canceling the Zoom call or to try every time I give a talk somewhere, I want to share it with you in Zoom. So if you are interested in joining the talk, you can talk tomorrow in South Bangalore. There's in the I think in the lawns of the badminton club or the Cubbon Park Club, I'm going to give a talk from 7:45, I think. So you can join whatever time you want, and hopefully we will take questions at the end of the talk. But I will send you a message through WhatsApp as I always do. With folded hands, I bow down to you.